Okay, I want to talk about one little premise here, weight of an object. So this is our little fake fire extinguisher that we use in some of our active shooter trainings. You know, we throw them at people and teach people how to fight with a fire extinguisher. So if you're interested in that, we can do that for you as well. But the bottom line is, let's imagine that this is in fact our fire extinguisher, 5-pounder, and it weighs 10 pounds, right? So, well, metal, right? 5 pounds of agent, 10 pounds in massive weight. So when we look at objects and we're keeping it close to our body like this, how much does this object weigh? Well, I just said it's 10 pounds, right? We're imagining fire extinguisher, 10 pounds. Now, if I start to move the object away from my body out here, how much does it weigh? How much does it weigh here? And how much does it weigh here? Now, if you've paid attention in school, then you know that the weight of the object doesn't change. It's still 10 pounds. But what we're looking at is leverage and fulcrum points. And that, my friend, is the problem with weight. So as we move this out, especially looking at the human body, right, versus a forklift. Let's look at that. If I move it out, right, the forklift back here has a bunch of counterbalance weight. Our human body, does not. We have no counterbalance weight here. If I had a vest on that was pulling me back this way, it'd be no problem to counterbalance this object out here. But what happens is I move this object out, and now the force starts to multiply. So when I'm here, the object weighs 10 pounds and the amount of force is 10 pounds straight down. When I move it out here, it's straight down and it's pulling me. And so the force becomes about 10 times as great. And so now I have 100 pounds of force, not weight, force, pulling me forward, working on all of my back muscles to hold this up, my shoulder muscles to hold this object up. So whenever we approach a load, we want to get center on it, and we want it between our legs, right? I want to be centered to it. I want it right here in the center of my body, and I want it close to my body, as close as possible. And then, again, shifting our grip, right? This grip is going to be much easier than this grip, right? This grip here, cradled in my arms, resting weight, holding it here and here, or here, is going to be much easier than this, okay? So just take a look at that. If I change it sideways and I hold it like this, that's going to be easier than this, okay? If I rest it sideways and I can hold it in my arm like so, that's going to be even a little easier. So grip makes a big difference, but the object, the weight does not change, folks. What changes is the amount of force bending me over. So that's what we need to be extremely careful with when we lift.